Today we are doing a 15-minute standing Pilates footwork. You just need you and your mat. So let's get started. Starting from the feet up, we are beginning with our feet in a V position. If you need to separate your feet a little bit more, that's totally fine, but I'm going to bring my heels together. All right, hands on the hips, and feel your tailbone drop as you bend the knees lower down, and then lengthen up. Good. So you're bending at the knees, trying to keep your heels glued to the ground, and just feeling that natural sway of your tailbone back as you stand up tall through the top of your head. So we are working from the feet up. Yes, working our feet and our ankles. It may seem a little dancery, ballet-ish at first, but believe me, you'll start feeling some of this work, and hold it here. Then, while your knees are still bent, see if you can lift your heels up, lower your heels down, and then lengthen through the legs. Good. Again, lower, lift the heels as high as you're willing to go, push the heels down, and lengthen the legs. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting those little cracks out of my ankles and my feet, which kind of feels good. And while you're still doing this, start to feel your abdominals pull in and up, chest lifted. If you're by a mirror, feel free to stand there, just check out your posture. You have two more like this, rolling through those feet. Heels down, lengthen the legs, last one. Drop the heels and lengthen through the legs. All right, from there, turn your legs into parallel position. If you want to drop the arms, go for that. I just go with hands on the hips. All right, and send those hips back. And lift, good. So just starting out with the squat. So my hips go back, chest stays upright in this position. Like there's a chair behind you. 3 more. Nice deep breaths. 2. And we're going to add in the foot and ankle work on this one as well. So sit it back, hold it there. Now see if you can keep your chest upright, roll to the balls of your feet, lengthen up through your legs, and drop your heels. Again, sit it back, heels lift. With control, lift up, heels down. Sit it back, heels lift. Steady those ankles, lift, and down. 4 more. Think of going straight up to the ceiling, heels down. 3. Yes, last 2. Good, giving those feet and ankles some work, some love, and lower. All right, shake out the legs a little bit. Bend the knees softly and a little roll down, chin to chest. Take your time, roll all the way down. And then slowly roll all the way up. This time, stretch the arms overhead. And then chin to chest, take your time, roll down. This time I'm gonna roll down, placing my hands on my knees. Extend out, open through the chest. Round the spine, and come all the way up. Again, stretching overhead. And roll down, hands to the knees, snake out. Little cat-cow stretch in standing position, round the spine, come all the way up, 1 more, and chin to chest, roll it down, keeping the knees bent, extend open through the chest, round the back, tuck the tail, roll all the way up, big stretch up to finish, and lower. All right, so let's take our legs wider apart now, and find the turnout that works for you. So not forcing it with the feet or the knees, right? So just a little bit of a turnout so that, do a test. When you bend your knees will pretty much go over your second toes. Only go as deeply as you're able to go today, all right? Again, I'm gonna go with hands on hips for now, and lower down. And lengthen through the legs, good. And 2. So as I'm lowering down into this version of squat or plie, I'm allowing my thighs to press back, right? A lot of times we have the habit of the knees going inward in these positions. Allow your thighs to press back. And 3. And 2. Holding it down on the next one. Stay there. So as deeply as you're willing to go, keep a nice open chest, and allow one arm to sweep up, and side bend over. And lift. Other side. So you're maintaining that stabilization through the legs, and bringing the torso in through a little bit more now. Each time you come up, you're stacking right over those hips. Let's go for 4 more. Thighs definitely warming up now. And 3. And 2. Last one. See if you can stay upright to the spine. You're still in the squat. Arms close in front. Arms open. Good. And 2. I'm pushing my told you we were gonna work from the feet on our way up, right? More, chest open. And 3, and 2, woo, one more. Open those arms, lengthen through your legs. Awesome. Walk your feet in, parallel position, and another balance exercise for chest expansion. So I'm lifting up first, just the balls of my feet. Find that position, stand tall, and then roll through your feet like you're doing a bridge through your feet. Drop the heels. Do one more, and lift. Nice and tall, and lower the heels. Let's add in the chest expansion. So lift up. See if you can maintain that balance. Press your arms back, working the shoulder blades together, and then arms forward. And again, press back. Now, if doing the balance is just too much today, drop those heels down. You want to open up through the chest while maintaining the rest of the stability. And 3, and 2. Woo, lost it on that last one. Last one, hold it back and pulse your arms back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink your heels and release. Shake that out a little bit. Nice. Okay, so remaining on our feet, go back to that nice turned out position again. Hands onto the back of the head. So now we're gonna go down into that plie squat again. So lower, pushing my thighs back, chest open. Think of closing your ribs in the front. A lot of times we kind of spill out here. Zip it up through the front. All right, and then side bend over. My elbows stay wide as I take the side bend, back to center. Again, exhale, bend. Inhale to lengthen, exhale and bend. Some standing core exercises, right? Working those abdominals without having to do too much flexion or even lying on the back. 4, center, 3, center, 2, center, last one, come back to center, and lengthen those legs. Awesome. Feet back into parallel. I'm kind of going back and forth, right, in these positions, giving your legs a little break. A little bit of a turnout, not much. Hands back to the head. Now, shifting the weight slightly to one foot, so you can lift one knee up and then lower. I'm not going to put all the weight back on that leg and lift. Good, so starting with that much. Feel those abdominals lift to lift the leg, right? The leg doesn't work, but the core is engaged to help you with the stability. 2 more. Now adding in that side bend as you lift the legs. The leg comes up, bending in. So I'm aiming elbow to knee. A little side crunch. Now the leg on the ground, remember, keep it a little soft so you don't lock out the knee. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Other side. So first you'll start upright, lift, lower, 7. So I shifted my weight to the other leg. Abdominals in. Pushing those elbows back, chest up. 3, 2. All right, here we go. Add in the bend. Bending in towards the knee. 7. Try to place the leg down. I know it just wants to drop to the floor because it's done, right? But slow and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Nice job. So let's continue moving through the hips here, all right? So when we're lying down on the mat, we like to do some leg circles, different variations of the hip. Let's take it to standing. So I'm going to go, again, hands on the hips, shift some of the weight into my left leg. Then picking up my right leg, I'm going to try to go at hip height. Feel free to go lower if you need to, all right? Let's see if we can lift this leg without hiking up the hip, right? So square off those hips, abdominals in, and then drawing a circle with your knee. So the leg goes down, across, and up. And 2, across, and up. Let's do 2 more this direction. Bottom leg shaking like crazy, right? To try to stabilize you here. And then change directions if you can. Size of the circle doesn't matter. We're just playing with stability in our hips and that base leg. 2 more. And last one. Now return back to center. Square off your hips, aim that knee forward, abdominals in. See if you can extend the leg out in front of you now. Reach and bend it in. If there's a chair or wall next to you and you need to grab it, do it, all right? But if not, challenge yourself and be comfortable with the idea of just being a little shaky, trying to figure it out. Yes, 3 more. Using the breath. 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Feeling that side, okay. Other side. So the knee up, find your balance. Remember, bottom leg's a little soft, drop this hip, and then start circling this leg. Think of drawing the circle with your knee. Drawing a circle directly in front of you. So it's 4 each way. Can you circle without hiking the hip up? All right, change directions, use the breath. So every time I lift my leg up, I'm drawing my abdominals in and up for support. 2, and 1. All right, so square off those hips again, right? Abdominals in, and then extend the leg out 8 times. Take your time. I know for me, my hips are tight, especially in this direction, mainly from running. So, you know, just be patient with your body. Work with where you are. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, shake that all off. All right, but still working with our legs. So, I'll give you a little bit of a side angle view here. Take one leg back behind you. The weight is still even through both legs. Abdominals in. And let's go with arms at shoulder height. Now this back leg lifts up. My bottom knee is still a little bit soft. Now see if you're able to keep yourself squared and then hinge forward. Again, my bottom knee is a little bit bent here. Maybe you're able to reach out until you become parallel to the floor. Don't force it. And then up, but try to avoid touching the floor with that back foot. Give it a try. And again, lengthen out. Now notice my arms stay at shoulder height. I am reaching out to try to meet the height of my arms. It's a different way to challenge you. Feel free to hold on again if you need to something. Last one. Hinge forward, abdominals in and up, lengthen out. Hold it. Lower that back leg down 8 times. 7. Abdominals in. 6. Bottom leg shaking like crazy. It's all good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Woo, good. Shake it off. Let's do the other side. So hips remain squared. Opposite leg back. Arms, find my balance. Arms reach out to shoulder height. Abdominals in and pick up that back leg. Bottom knee a little bit soft. Hinge out. Lengthen and lift. You have 4 of these. Take your time. See if you can avoid touching the floor behind you. Bottom foot definitely shaking more on this side. A little bit weaker. If you fall, no big deal. Just back up. All right, we're going to hold it out there on 4. Abdominals in. Reach out, hold it. Bottom leg lowers, or back leg. 7, 6, 5. Lots of energy through those arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Shake it off. Yay! Okay, so let's go for some standing saw now. My feet are apart, wider than hips distance, tiny turnout, okay? Arms reach out to a T. Twist your upper body one way so the legs don't move. Twist the spine, and then reach like you're going to saw off your pinky toe. Come up through the twist, and then unwind. Other side, rotate, slide forward, reach, lift, then unwind. So you're staying in the twist as you lift. Slide forward, reach, lift, unwind, rotate, reach, stay in the twist as you come up. 1 more each side, and twist, abdominals in. Reach, up, unwind, last one. Twist, and reach, and lift, and unwind. Awesome job. Walk your feet back into a parallel position. Then I'm sitting my hips back into a squat while maintaining a lift through my chest. So lift your arms up overhead. Then sit back into that seat that's behind you, abdominals in. A lot of times we let our abdominals kind of spill out in this position. See if you can maintain that, and then sweep the right arm down and back. Find a little twist, and then reach back overhead. Other side, reach back, and then back overhead. And then reach back, definitely feeling some of this effort in my shoulders, and my upper back's doing the work too to keep me upright. 4 more, reach, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now face forward, arms move from here, pull back. Pause for a second here. So work the shoulder blades together on your back. Maybe sit a little bit deeper into that squat. Reach up, pull. So I'm envisioning that I'm pulling like 50 pounds of weight, or even drawing my elbows down through clouds or peanut butter. I don't know. you, but creating that resistance in your back. 3, 2, and if you can, I'm going to challenge you to take your arms back up overhead, chest up. Can you sit 2 inches deeper for 4? Abs in, 3, chest up, 2, and 1. Nice job. Shake out those arms. Yes. Okay, so back into some standing balance work here. I'm going to add some movement in through my torso, making sure we're on time here. So right leg, now your choice. You can just sort of pop the heel. More advanced is here, or even more advanced higher leg. Regardless of the position you're in, I want you to think about drawing your inner hips, inner thighs in towards each other to create balance, right? That's hugging the midline, pressing into the midline, term from Pilates, right? So the leg comes up, hold it there. All right, so work with where you can today. I'm gonna go with my arms at a T. I have my right leg up, so I'm only twisting to the right. Take your time, focus, and twist. And then back to center. And again, exhale, rotate. Using the breath. That knee is gonna wanna turn out. You're gonna keep aiming it forward. I'm telling you, think of inner thighs pressing in towards each other. That's gonna give you that balance that you need. Can you do 4 more? Shaky or not, still show up, you got this. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Now come back to center. We're gonna stick with this leg, hands on your hips. Draw the knee up higher. The knee stays bent, send it back. And again, up to the chest, send it back. Yes, and up to the chest, and send it back. Good, up to the chest, and send it back, and let it go. All right, other side, yes? So, again, square off your hips, lift the knee, toe, here or higher. Think of the inner thighs drawing in towards each other. I'm gonna do a T-arm. So you have 8 rotations. Left leg is up, I'm going to my left. Take your time, exhale, rotate. And center, use the breath. Good. Twist. Center, taking your time. Abdominals in. You know, my shoulders went on square. That's part of my effort there. 3. Using the breath. 2. All right, last one. Remember, don't let it go yet. We have to add on that last part. Hands to the hips. Knee goes up. Open through the hip. And 2. Send it back. 3. And 4. Yay. Release it down. All right, so now going into a position standing into a lunge, right? So step 1 foot forward. And then bend through that knee. Back leg is long, so I have a long line from head to heel with my gaze forward, not down. Okay, arms, again, wherever you need to for balance. I'm gonna kind of go up on this one. See if you're able to draw your abdominals in and draw this leg up so that it goes a little higher than the front leg, and then take it back. So my front leg is really stable here in this position. Again, gaze forward. I know I'm trying to look down myself. So I'm really drawing my lower abdominals in here to lift that leg. And 3, back, 2, back, 1, back, and release. Cool? Other side. So leg back. So standing core exercise is totally different. All right, so we're here. It's a flat back forward a little bit. Abdominals in, draw the knee up and back. And 7. And 6. Take your time. Front leg stable. 3, 2, can you hold that last one a little bit longer? Go for it, up, up, up. Take it back and release. Yay, shake it all out. And let's separate our feet. Take a big side bend over. How you feeling? And lift. And side stretch over. And up. Use the breath. One more time each side. Let the head fall. And up. Last one. Reach over. We'll do one more standing roll down. Legs parallel. A little closer together. Chin to chest. Roll it down. Shake it all out. Let the neck, arms dangle. And then soften those knees. And slowly roll up through the spine. So I hope you enjoyed that standing, different variation of some Pilates work. Feels great to sort of just stay on your feet, challenge your balance a little bit. And if you want to see another workout like that, please comment and let me know, and maybe share it with somebody that would benefit from